Hello. Hey, everybody. Hi, Audrey. Hey. How y'all doing? Thank you. Maria. Thank you. Chickadee. Hey, Chickadee. Helen. Hey, Ozan. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Carmelita Divine. Hey, Boom. Money Love. Hi, Egyptian Goddess. Hey, Emmy. You're welcome. Thank you. Hey, Antoine. I'm good. How you doing? Hey, Rosa. Hey, friend. Hello. Hey, Benjamin. Cheeky. Hey, Cheeky. Thank you, Miss Blacklisted. Thank you, Kristen. All right, let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro Zen. And today I'm reading for the Beautiful and Handsome Collective. Hello, Collective. How you doing? Flowers. I fixed it finally. Flowers. One more time. Yes. Flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or to shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. Y'all ready? Miss Universal, what's your sign? What's your sun sign? All right, let's get into it. So, channel message here is their reputation is trash. Okay? Their reputation is trash. There's an unhinged Dusty from the past here. They just won't leave you alone, man. It's like their whole life is so... They've dedicated their whole life. They've dedicated their energy to keeping you back, to destroy you, to set ablaze your footing or your path. Aquarius. Okay, I already got a birthday coming up, and it's not working out. Okay. The reason why this person's reputation is trash is because they're very emotional versus logical. Okay, so I made a picture. This is the karmic here, all right? Don't laugh at my picture, but this is how the karmic look. You see the stagger? This person out of here. Who that? All right. Bye-bye. All right. I'm gonna be serious. The reason why their reputation is trash is because they're really showing out or showing off in regards to their emotions. They cannot handle their emotions. They cannot handle anything when it comes to you, okay? So this person has completely dedicated their life, their energy, everything from every waking morning to every time they go back at night. They feel like they have like superior like control over you. They don't have no control over you whatsoever. But this is how this person feels. They basically feel like, because a lot of people have given them, I guess, the reign to do whatever it is that they wanted to do to them, they thought that they would have been able to continue on this, I'll say, toxic tradition in regards to who you truly are. Please keep in mind this is a collective read, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? Okay. Hold on one second. Who was that? Okay. Let's block them. So don't give nobody no timeouts. One chance and one chance only. Okay? One chance and one chance only. Anybody saying anything crazy, just block them. We don't care. They can say whatever they want to say. Block them. Okay? So this is running really old, or the storyline of what this person is trying to perceive to other people about you is just getting very old. Nobody cares. Nobody's listening to this person. This person feel like they're losing control, or they have lost control, and they are quickly falling into a very deep abyss of mental instabilities. The sight of you being successful is really going to make this person sick. I didn't even know that was a real thing, but here we are. There are actually people out here that will actually get physically sick when they see that you are doing better than them, which is really odd. But anywho, this person feels like you are their arch nemesis. They feel like that you have no right to be in the position that you're in, however that resonates for you. Okay? It could be as simple as you just buying a car, a newer car, whatever, however, you are moving into a different area or a different space. It could be, you know, you getting your nails done, or you're taking care of yourself, or you're eating healthier. You know what I mean? The things that they normally wouldn't do, they're frowning on that in regards to what you're doing, because you're not supposed to be in that particular situation or you're not supposed to be in the position that you're in. So it makes them feel less than, it makes them feel very less worthy or worthless. And this is why their reputation is trash. Because of the unraveling of the mental state of what's going on with this person here, people are seeing that they're not mentally well. They're mentally ill, okay? Yes, this person may have said or mentioned about you to others that you were mentally ill, but again, you're not giving this person any time of day. You're not entertaining the foolishness. Like, this person you already had a funeral in your mind for this person here, okay? Yes, they're very extra triggered here. So they feel like that they need to brush you, or they need to blindside you. They feel like that they need to destroy you. They feel like that you should not exist. They feel like the things that you are receiving is not right. Like, anything that you do in a positive manner, anything that is happening or working out for you in a positive manner, it's really making this person sick. So it could be a mother figure, a father figure, an uncle, a brother, a sister, whatever, however, an ex-lover, ex-husband, ex-wife, okay? So however resonates in your story, because everybody's story is going to be slightly different, okay? It's now raising the concern of the community of individuals that they have keep gossiping. Well, it's not really gossip, because the things that they're saying about you is not true. So it's not really gossip. But anywho, they're realizing that something is off with this person, like really, really, truly off with this person. This person may look very disheveled. They may not have, probably gotten their hair done in a while. Their face could be very sunken in. They may have like dark, what do you call it, underneath your eyes, dark bags underneath your eyes. Even their voice may have changed. Just hearing your voice is a trigger for them. Seeing a picture of you, if you're on social media and you do your thing on your own social media and you're posting whatever pictures or whatever the case may be, yes, raccoon eyes, whatever the case may be, they actually go onto your page or your social media to get triggered by it. That makes no sense to me. You don't like the person that you're viewing on social media, but yet you go look for them and then scroll through their page and then be triggered by it. Okay. Does that make sense? They follow you and they study you. They feel like you are literally out of this world, and you are. You're very, very, very special. You're very precious. And this person is now starting to see that. They follow you because they want to see if their old tactics are working. It's not. It's not working at all. It infuriates them that every time they feel like that they're getting ahead of you and you come out with something new or you do something different, it's just like, what the, here we go. It's the picture right here. need help. They do. They need a lot of help. They need physical help. They need spiritual help. They need financial help. They need mental help. They need psychological help. So the mental state and the psychological state works together in tandem, works together hand in hand. And at any point in time, if your mental state is compromised, however it could be compromised, but if at any time it is compromised, it can really affect the psychological aspect of self. And you don't want that to happen. That's what's happening with this person here. Again, their eyes or their laser focus on you. They just gotta get you. They can't believe how far you made it, because you may have went through a lot of things with these, I'll call them riffraffs of the past, okay? You've been through a lot with these riffraffs of the past, and they can't understand how you're able to surpass them, confirmation, especially when you didn't really have you didn't have a lot of access to many different points in your life that could actually push you further before. That makes sense? So things had to happen in the way that it happened at the right time with the divine timing. And this person's still saying no. Like, you're not made to have money. You're not made to be healthy. You're not made to speak up for yourself. You're not made to protect yourself. Like, they don't want you to do anything that's going to uplift you in a very positive manner, because it's going to be harder for them to do whatever BS that they're trying to do here. And it's not working. It could be up to 6 people that are working with this person or were working with this person. So however it resonates, okay? This person is robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay. Hey, Divinely Faceted. Hey, boo. This person is robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like, you ever watch with your grandparents, I guess, with what's that show, Wheel of Fortune, and they have to buy, the contestant has to buy a vow. Hey, Daniel. Well, this person is buying many things, or they're borrowing many things from other people to hurt you. And in some cases here, this person is sleeping with other people. There could be some root workers that they have slept with here, so they can get ahead of the game, or more so get ahead of you, okay? And it's just not working. Let's pick the petty then. I just said it. Can you imagine somebody paying? They paying to see you fail. Let's sit with that for a moment. Thank you for the roses. They are paying people, whether it's with their finances or their body. But they are paying people to keep you in a stuck position. They're paying people to ensure that you never overachieve or over succeed or have success in regards to what they don't have. There's an STD here with drug use. You are freaking this person out to no end. Somebody eating oatmeal. You're freaking them out. And it's making them weak. I just keep hearing, you remember the, perfect example. You remember the game, if you're a gamer like myself, there's a game on PlayStation 1. It was called Blazing Dragons. Okay, it was a very whimsical type of gameplay, very interactive. And it was about a dragon that wanted to become, I think, king or prince or something like that. And he had to go through all these different tests and different types of things to get to this particular thing here. In that gameplay, or that more so that game, there was a specific part where there was a dragon that wasn't able to do what he needed to do, and he actually kind of like withered away, and it was like, like that kind of way. Like when I said this person is so angry at you because of your success. The reason why they are so obsessed over your success is because they told everyone that you were not successful. You were always successful. Before this person and even after this person. True, even during when you were in connecting with that person, you were always going to be successful. Why? Because that's what was given to you since birth, your birthright. Okay, that what was given to you since you were a baby, a child, whatever the case may be. So with that being said, since it's already written in the stars, can't nobody take that from you. Confirmation. Thank you, boo. Can't nobody take your success away from you, boo. That's yours. You earned that. That belongs to you. And you have every right to sit in the success of whatever it is that you are successful for. Or, you know, it could be a Libra here, however it resonates. The more they try to attack you, the more freaked out they are by you. The more they attempt to attack you, the more freaked out they are by you. Is that your fault or is that their fault? They're weak. See, their tactics here is more of a physical thing. Remember, seeing is believing when it comes to these individuals. They need to see it to believe it. So they hurt you in places or aspects where they need you to see something in order for it to hurt you. Miscellaneous sexual encounters, copious sexual encounters, lying, arguing, fighting, doing things in a negative way, but more so with the physical, because they want to hurt you physically. They want to attack you physically. And when I say physically, it could be your emotions, okay? It could be the psychological part, the mental part, etc., right? And they're trying to use the physical parts of self to reenact, because all they keep doing is doing the same thing over and over and over, because now it's insanity now. When you do something over and over and over and over and over and over with no ending in sight, or you're not even seeing not just even a little bit of a push to go forward, it becomes insanity. And in some cases here, some people cannot handle the outcome of them not being able to produce whatever it is that they're trying to produce. What they're trying to produce here is they're trying to destroy you. They cannot. They cannot. The only way they can is if you allow it to happen. And I know for a fact you ain't allowing it to happen. So therefore, they can't do anything to you. Nothing at all. You hear me? They can't do anything to you. Okay? The more freaked out that they are by you, because you ain't checking for them, the more weakened they become. You, collective, especially for the ones that might still be entangled with this narcissistic person or group, you need to trust the process. Even if you feel like you don't have any tools left to overcome this or to break free or break through, you do. You have yourself, and you have the inner guidance or the higher guidance of however way you do your thing. Because again, there's so many different walks of life here. So however way you do your thing, if you feel that you don't have any access to anything whatsoever, and the only thing you have access to is you, your higher self, and that higher energy there, who gonna stop you? Who is gonna stop you? Trust the process. Repossession is upright. I'll put it in this way. Their life is being repossessed in a way that they never saw coming. things being taken away from them at lightning speed. And the first thing that has been taken away from them was their finances, because that was what they were using in a very negative way to attempt to hurt you. So now that this person's finances is no longer where it used to be, now they're trying to figure out, oh, I don't know, and I don't know, that's them. Look at the picture. I don't know what to do. You see the little teeth? And this person's teeth may be falling out. Yeah, I said it. This person's teeth may be falling out. They probably don't have no eyelashes. Their face probably dry as hell, not moisturized. Nothing going on with this person. So since the finances, thank you, Spirit, since the finances is no longer where it used to be, the next thing that this person feel like that they had at the time is sexual favors. And they keep doing it over and over and over and over. They keep humping until they can't hump no more. Now they have an incurable STD that they're having trouble or they're struggling with. They are struggling to come to terms that they have an incurable STD. So not only that, they don't have any money to do anything that they're trying to do towards you here. The incurable STD of, or I'll put it this way, the individuals that they had intimacy with to try to stop you from moving forward in your life, they're now aware that they have an incurable STD. So this person is just spreading this around willy-nilly, ruthless, toothless. This person is spreading around an incurable STD and blaming you. Here, this is why I said this person's blaming you. Or here's why this person's saying they're saying it's your fault. They can't beat you. It is your fault that they can't beat you. It is your fault that you can't beat them. When all they have to do and all they can do is just leave well all alone, let bygones be bygones on their end. You didn't do anything to this person. But then again, no, you didn't do anything to this person. You got up and walked away when you saw this person true colors. An STD is a sexually transmitted disease, okay? Sexually transmitted disease, just in case. We have fear. We have fear. This person is toe up from the flow up. Toe up from the flow up. Okay? This person could be breaking out around their mouth, around their face and stuff. Okay? I ain't gonna go too deep into that. They stressed out. They should be. They stressed out over the fear that other people are aware that they're spreading an incurable STD. Why are they spreading the STD? Because they're trying to beat you. Well, how are they trying to beat you? By sleeping with people that they feel you would get upset or get a, I can't believe and I can't believe, or just people in general. Again, seeing is believing with these individuals here. They have to do something in a very, I guess in their way, a strategic way to where that you actually see what they're doing so they can get a reaction out of you. It's just not, I mean, I know we all in many different walks of life and things of that nature, but for the ones that might still be struggling with this, it's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your effort. It's not worth your energy. It's not worth any of this for whoever that might still be in the mix of all this hoopla and foolishness, okay? Don't give them no energy. Don't give them no time. Don't give them nothing, child. Okay? And for the ones that are out of this BS here and are moving forward, you're dumbing down by trying to do more things to get you to see that they're trying to hurt you. But at the end of it all, they're not hurting you. They're hurting themselves. They're the one that has the STD. You don't. All you got to do is pull up my chart and refresh that joint. Refresh it. Refresh it. Adana, da da da, whatever the MRN, refresh it. The medical record number. Refresh that joint. Not a nothing in sight. Everything is clean. So, since we are able to clear that up and get that out the way, they're only hurting themselves. Somebody's so angry at you that they're willing to sacrifice themselves to make a point that they're angry at you? Come on. That makes no sense. Somebody that is very angry at you is willing to sacrifice themselves to ensure that you are aware that they don't like you. That's a lose-lose situation, man. It's a lose-lose situation. Yes, I'm from Philly, boo. What's up, South Philly? Yes, what's up, boo? Yes. Yes, I'm from Philly. What's up? Okay, we have divorced here. It may not have been an actual marriage, like a husband and wife marriage or just whatever, however. It could be an actual common law marriage as well, too. Okay? But you've completely divorced. If you have, you've divorced or have not yet, but you divorced this person. You don't want anything to do with this person. You had self-control. The self-control kicked in when you divorced from this person, when you disconnected from this person, when you didn't want to have any dealings or any doings or anything with this person, when you have energetically disconnected from this person, when you called all your power back from this person. You know what I mean? Like when you meant what you said. You don't want no parts of this person. You don't want no parts of this person. You don't want no parts of this person. You have to completely disconnect. Absolutely. It's like Wi-Fi. When cell phones started to get more prominent and prevalent amongst us, right? There were times when we started off like a 1G phone, 2G, 3G, 4G. Now we're up to 5G. Well, if you're not able to update or stay with the flow of things, how are you going to be able to succeed? I'm just using the Wi-Fi as an example. That person is still stuck on a 1G or 2G phone service. If that makes sense, no one can use 1G or 2G. It's literally obsolete. So if they're not able to get with the program, or if they're not able to accept you for who you are in your current state, they're not going to be able to update. They're not going to be able to move forward. They're not going to be able to connect. They're not going to be able to do any of those things. So this is why you had to let that 1G or 2G go and upgrade it to 5G. And that's just a metaphoric example, okay? Yes, low vibrational frequency. Absolutely. That's another way of looking at it. Thank you for that. We got sexual deviant. They thought by if they popped out, which what they were hiding, they thought that if they popped out with the sexual lover, that, oh my God, and and yeah, and I can't, and why would you, and yeah, and blah, child, please, you're not a goat. You're not a goat, so don't sound like one. That's how they want you to be, bah, and bah, and bah, and I can't, and nah, and yeah. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Again, this person is literally sacrificing themselves to prove a point to you that they don't like you. You're not in communication with this person. I don't know if I want to use this example. This is just a figurative example, please. But just hear me out here, okay? It's like, okay, it's like being in the water, right? And you don't have no type of lessons of swimming, or you don't know how to swim. But someone just kind of push you in the water with no kind of protection, no kind of assistance, no kind of help or anything. And you were the lifeboat, okay? I'll put it this way. Let's say that between you and this person, y'all went out on a boat. And you are the key or the lifeline to this boat. This person didn't want you to be aware that you had the access or the key to the boat here. So they kind of push you out in the middle of nowhere to put you in very peculiar situations. So that way you're not able to make it back ashore. Well, tables turned, the script has flipped, and that's where they are. They can't swim. They feel like that they're drowning. They feel like that it's too much water filling their lungs. They're very emotional. Very, 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 very emotional. Somebody's watching Good Times, or Good Times could be your favorite TV show to watch, but we have burnt out here. They burnt out over addictions, anxiety, imagine someone having anxiety over them self-sacrificing themselves over you. And that's your fault? No, it's not. You're not telling this person to do anything crazy. You're not telling this person to put themselves in a very outlandish way. They're doing this because they feel like this is the only way that they can get the attention of others, that you're not a good person. I could see if you were in the military, you know, in the military, they say sometimes you may have to position yourself or put yourself in a position where you could potentially have to become, you know, I ain't trying to go too deep, but if you catch my drift, basically kind of put your life on the line for your country and things of that nature here. This person is putting their life on the line to keep you stuck, to keep you at a standstill. I'll just use that as an example. To keep you not being able to be ahead of them. They already told people you didn't have anything. You were nothing. You were worthless. You were this, you were that. And you're not any of those things. You were never any of those things to begin with. Other people weren't aware. They were the only aware. The person that was doing it was the only one that was aware as to what they want the outcome to be. And this is why they pushed so hard in trying to ensure that you will be encapsulated with their BS. Thank you for your service. A bully to self. Bully is in reverse. You know how they say sometimes your mother and father could be your first bully? Some cases, you as in self can be the first bully to self. In some cases. That is what this person is going through. This unhinged tyrant, weak tyrant. Because they can't even keep themselves still. They're falling apart emotionally. And they don't know what to do. They're trying to fight homelessness. They're trying to fight it, but yet they're still trying to get the attention of others that you are a bad person, despite them going through homelessness, no money coming in, not being able to eat a nice plate of food, not being able to pay their bills on time, spending their money frivolously to do ridiculous acts onto you because they need that script to stick. I'll put it in this way. If you want to look at your life as such, like a movie, are you the director of your movie? Or are you one of the, I don't really know too much of the movie stuff, but let's say you are the, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something else. I'll say volunteer. Okay, let's say volunteer. Are you the director of your movie or the volunteer of your movie or life? Supporting cast. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you. Producer will kind of be up there with director, because producer is basically giving them rights to produce something in your life, to make that play out in your life. I understand what you meant, but I actually prefer supporting cast. So thank you. So, are you the director of your movie, or are you the supporting cast of the movie that they're trying to change according to your life? This person wants to be directed by any means necessary in your life. You are the author of your book. You are the book. However, if you're an open book or a closed book, however it resonates, but you are a book. And can't no one come into your book, your journal, the creator of your life, and write or scribble or color or delete or whatever, however, can't no one do that in your book of life. No one. And that's exactly what this person is trying to do. They're trying to scribble in BS and riffraffness into your life, because that's what they said, that's how your life is supposed to be. They don't have no control over you, boo. They don't even have control over themselves. So how they gonna have control over someone else when they can't even get it right for themselves? Okay, now. Thank you, Spirit. We have stuck energy here. Stuck energy. Not you. There's a reason why they're stuck and you're not. You did what you were supposed to do, or you're soon on the verge of doing what you're supposed to do. But nonetheless, you're not stuck. They're stuck for trying to make you stuck, or they're stuck for attempting to make you stuck. You're not stuck. As I always say, as long as your mind is free or in a free-flowing state or stage, you will never be stuck. That's why I always say protect your mind. I always say that. Protect your mind and the things that you digest within your mind. That goes for people, person, place, and thing. Person, place, or thing is imperative. You must keep your mind in a very healthy, flowing state. That's going to determine your quality of life. And you are rewarded or awarded, however you want to look at it. You are granted to have a very high, vibrant, healthy life. And this person is trying to take that from you. Good news is in reverse because of sudden changes. The sudden changes is that now the roles are flipped, or more so, the roles are where they needed to be. You were supposed to always be in the upright, and they were always supposed to be at the bottom. They did everything to flip the script to make sure that you are at the bottom and they're at the top, while they're laughing at you and snickering at you, and you ain't this and you ain't that and da-da-da and ya and all this stuff. But they had to use something. They had to use something to make you slow down or to stop your progress. Black magic, darker magic, baneful magic. That's what they had to use to even attempt to get you to stop moving forward. You know, I know, and they damn sure know just how strong you are or powerful you are. And if you don't know that, I'm telling you right now, it's clearly over here for a reason, right? You are very powerful in your own unique way. Let me say that 2 more times. You are collective. You are very, very powerful in your own unique way. 1 more time. I said, you are very unique in your own powerful way. Who in the flying fart gonna stop you? A person from the past? Again, they have to use this. They literally had to use this. They had to open up Pandora's box, because that is the only way or the only option that they thought that they could beat you. And it's not happening. Thank you. That was confirmation. Pretending. Hey, Juan. Pretending. This is all that's what's happening now. They thought something was happening. They thought that by using black magic, that everything was working out in a way that they thought it was. But, okay. Dark magic can be very tricky. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I ain't going to go too deep into it. I'll just put it this way. Dark magic sometimes can be untamable if you don't know what you're doing. I'll put it in that way. And this person didn't know anything about dark magic, clearly. They really thought, they were pretending, they thought they had the upper hand over you. They thought by you staying away or staying quiet or not speaking up or maybe not speaking out, that they had the upper hand over you, over an illusion. Hear me and hear me well. Illusion. If something is dark and you can't see, wouldn't that at some point in time affect the visibility as to what you can see? This person used a lot of illusionary spells against you. They try to make your mind hazy. They try to fog up your mind. They try to disconnect you from your mind. They did everything possible. Damn. Witchcraft, black magic. And I'm talking about some dark stuff. Dark stuff. Dark stuff. That most people don't talk about. Most people don't speak about the endings as to what could potentially happen if they decide to play with dark energy. You could work with it and get good results. Don't fight me, don't argue. If you don't know, you don't know. And that's okay. Okay? But you could work with dark energy in a way and make it work for you and you won't get karma. Oh, there are ways. Trust. Thank you. They're using it in a baneful way. A dark way to hurt. To hurt you. Thank you. The thing that they did not anticipate for you to have was the light within. They really thought they stuffed out your light. They did. But it was only this that was fogging up their mind. Remember, we are mirror versions of each other. We all are. And as I mentioned before, I had a mirror exercise that I'll mention it again. If you want to know if someone is really truly for you, do the mirror test or mirror activity. You look in the mirror and you place that person. So the person that you see in the mirror will be the person that's in question. And ask yourself towards the mirror, ask certain questions. Is this person reciprocal as I am to them? Is this person honest as I am to them? Is this person this as I, whatever the case may be, it will never steer you wrong. And this is how you can tell if if you don't have anyone or you don't know how to do it. But this is one way that you can use or a method that you can use to see if that person is truly for you or not for you. They thought that they snuffed the light out of you. This is why they thought it was working. They thought. Here we go with thoughts. Many people have thoughts. But what do you do with a thought that you receive? Some people just execute right away with no Let me sit down, let me think about it, let me take my time, let me do this, let me do that. And then you have people that actually think. However way you do your thing, boo. Okay? Then you got people that actually think. Sit down, they think out the process and the thought, this, that, and and yeah, no. You know what I mean? This person just knew hands down that this was going to work. And they thought wrong. Not only are they heartbroken, they're confused. They are. That's where you were supposed to be. You were supposed to be in a predicament or situation where you came off as such, as confused and heartbroken. Why should you be heartbroken over someone that always and that have intentionally show you that they don't rock with you? They don't like you. They talk bad about you. They doing all types of crazy, nasty, vile things towards you. Why should you care? The minute that you don't care is the minute that you're going to see them flip their lid. People only attempt to get a rise out of you to see if you truly care. That's one of the narcissistic or narcissistic person's top tool that they use. They need you to care. What happens if you don't? What happens if you don't care? This is where they'll be. Oh, you don't care that I'm talking bad about you? No, it's not true. Oh, you don't care that I said that you was a garden tool? No, it's not true. You don't care that I said that you don't have any money? It's not true. You don't care? It's not true. And if nothing is not true in regards to what they saying, why should you give it any energy? Why? Narcissistic individuals need you to care about what they're doing towards you. They need you to care. That's how the game goes. That's how they continue to play this game, this foolery of a game. And I keep telling you guys, your life is not a game. It would never be. Your life would never, ever be a game. So stop playing the game with them. And I'm not yelling at you. I promise I love you. I'm not yelling. I promise. I want to make that clear. I love y'all. I'm just passionate. I love y'all. I just want to see y'all do well. I'm so serious. Okay? So it's never yelling. I'm not yelling at y'all. I just want to make that clear. But confused and heartbroken. Confused with an R or confused? With an R. You being able to sit here and listen to me or doing your whatever else that you do and be able to laugh, that is so confusing to them. What are you talking about? Why are you laughing? I did this to you and I did that to you. Okay. And what else you got? What else you got for me? And I did this and I did that. Okay. What else? What else you got? They tried everything in the sinner's handbook. I'll put it in that way. They took every play, every bit by bit, play by play for their very unscrupulous, unhinged game of sins. They try to put you in the 7 sins of BS. And they went down the list and made sure that they covered every aspect of sin that they were doing onto you. But look, you're not confused. Why should you? Why should you be? That's why I keep saying it's so important to learn self. It is very important to learn self. Somebody said they belong on Sesame Street. No, they don't. Not even Sesame Street, okay? Unemployed. Someone lost their job, y'all. Listen to me. A desolate, dusty lost their job because they're trying to confuse you and have you heartbroken. But yet again, that's their decision that they're making with their own time, their own mind. And they're trying to push it or to inflict it onto you. Don't give anybody any energy that is not worthy of you. No one. I don't care who it is. Stop giving away your energy willy-nilly to people that you feel care. Go back to that mirror and ask that mirror, hey, is this person genuine? Has this person this? And the mirror will tell you. It will tell you all the time. You can't run from a mirror. I mean, you can, but if you catch my drift, the mirror will always face the truth. That's why I use the mirror in that way. Because I want to know what the truth is so I can continue to live in my truth. I don't want to be around the one that lives in lies, because that's going to eventually compromise my truth. I don't want anyone that lives in lies, that tell lies. All they do are lies. Eventually, it can actually compromise your truth. So I don't want no parts of it. For someone to be this gung-ho over you is crazy. This person losing their mind because you're successful. Dang. Somebody eating a tangerine? They got sneaky here. The more you learn you, y'all, the more you can see through a narcissistic person. A narcissistic person needs you around so they can instill or attempt to instill foolishness into your mind, to the point they keep saying it over and over and over and over and over and over, to where you now starting to feel and think that way. Well, dang, they did say I was unintelligent. Am I unintelligent? Well, I do say this and I do this and I that and that is going to make you start to second guess yourself. But if you know 1,000,000% hands down, you know who you are, they can't come with you with no BS games. They cannot. They can't. They can try. Who cares? People try things all the time. That doesn't mean they're going to be successful with it, depending on what the thing is. I like that. We got a black belt in dismantling narcissistic tactics. I like that. I like that. This person may have, like I said, some form of a mental instability, seeing something there that's really not there. They see through their eyes, through their reality, that you're supposed to be a desolate person, that you're supposed to be a broken person, that you're supposed to be a person that's in poor health. That's how they view you. Again, look, seeing is believing for them. They have to see you look a certain way because that's how they already picture it in their mind. And then you coming out and you're not living the life that they claim that they said that you are, and it's causing a huge disruption in their mind, in their peripheral view, in their vocal view, or their eye view, standpoint, viewpoint, many different ways. And it's causing a lack of confidence because they can't control you. They never could have controlled you to begin with. Confirmation, some of you guys just wasn't aware. It's a difference between being aware and then also being, so it's a difference between being aware in regards to what they're doing and you're doing nothing about it, versus not being aware and you soon enough are aware as to what they're doing and you already start to make provisions or you start to do something different to get away from this person. That's where they wanted you to be in. They wanted you to not be aware as to what they were doing to you. Why? Because if they knew that you knew what they were doing to you in the beginning, in the middle, the end, whatever, however, this would not have went as far as it have made it or went. If that makes sense? They need to be institutionalized. They do. Narcissism, if left untreated, is a very, 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 very dangerous thing for a person to have, and they just walk in the streets willy-nilly. So I do agree with you. They do need to be institutionalized. They do. And for the ones that are fighting for court cases here, and you have a lawyer, whatever, you need to ask that lawyer to ensure that that parent has some form of psychological evaluation. And that right there would determine, yeah, ask for things, especially if you're going back to court or whatever the case may be, and you're trying to get custody of a child or children here. Add that into the list as well, too. I want a psychological evaluation on that person. Hit them from all angles. All angles. Be logical, not emotional. Be logical, not emotional. And if you ain't got no emotions, you don't have a IDGAF factor in your spirit, in your energy, they're not going to win. That's the only reason why they have survived this long, is because at one point in time you did care. And by them thinking or feeling that you cared in regards to what has taken place or what they're trying to do towards you, they feel like that they had the permission to continue to do this BS. No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Thank you, boo. Now I understand why some spirituality practices are covered and hidden, because you don't want a person with this type of mindset have access to certain tools to not only destroy others or attempt to destroy others, but destroy themselves. Broke. They're broke. Broken. Down and out. Okay. This person may have daddy issues. They may not have had a father growing up. Or if they had a father growing up, that person just wasn't present. So however it resonates. I could spin it in this way. I'll even use me as an example. I did live in a two-parent household, but both parents weren't attentive, they weren't nurturing, they weren't anything towards me whatsoever. So when I was younger, I did have issues with my father. But once I was able to look in the mirror and see it for what it is and let that go, I don't have the issues anymore because I went through it. This person has a lot of issues with their father. They don't have someone that is solid and thorough to say, hey, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Nah, that ain't cool. You know what I mean? They didn't have the proper guidance to not put themselves in this narcissistic position here. And even for you, for some that can resonate, even though you may have lived in a two-parent or one-parent, however it resonates for you, but a parent or two parents weren't there for you, you still did not turn out in the way that that person did. You have to do the work. You have to work on your shadows. You have to. Well, you don't have to, but if you're wanting to live a better life or a healthier life, you have to. You got to. Toxic family. This person may have came from a toxic family that's on the down low. They may frown on being on the down low. All they do is show off, but they show off other people's money. Thank you. They show off what they have taken from people. This person was gloating about putting you down, which is very odd. Why would you laughing at somebody is down? That's crazy. That's like really crazy. Oh, I don't want to jinx it. But look, Instagram, I'm at 60 minutes and 20 seconds and I'm still on here. I did do an update, so maybe that's what I needed to have, so it don't look like Instagram gonna cut me off. Okay, let's keep it going. I'm excited, and I'm gonna keep this live up too. All right, let's see what else, Spirit. Oh, sorry. It happens. Hold on. Where's my old? Sorry about that. All right. It happens. They don't. Latanya says on YouTube, these people really don't know the Bible or what happens. They are so. She is right. She's right. Out in the public is I love this, I love that, I love the Lord, I love God, da da da, and that's cool and all. But when it comes to behind being closed doors, it's a whole, it's a different thing, child. You be like what you just said. You do this and you do that, but now you're doing that. So yeah, I just don't take it serious. You know, I don't take them type of individuals serious. But yeah, mental illness. And that's what they're afraid of. That's what Latanya states. I stand tall in me and God, and that's what they're afraid of. Because if you have those two things together, those two, you and this higher energy or higher power together, who gonna stop you? Nobody. Nobody, boo. That's what they trying to get you away from. How you gonna try to disconnect me from my higher source? No. Are you okay? Like, it could be a Gemini. You could be, they could be, however it resonates. It could be a Taurus. You could be, they could be, however it resonates. Somebody listening to Blackstreet Boys. I'm hearing the song Joy. That could be your favorite song. We have candle magic here. The candle magic is causing low self-esteem. They don't even believe in their own candle work, that they keep coming to watch and see if it's working. Anywho, that's another story. They don't understand that. And you're doing work on somebody, but you got to check. Is it working? Is it working? Oh, okay. Then you really don't know what you're doing if you have to do that. Could be an Aquarius. Legal matters, baggage. So I believe Aquarius season is a couple days. I think it starts on the 19th or so. But there's a lot of legal matters and a lot of baggage that this person does not want to face. They don't want to face you because you can see right through this person. It's been years since you last saw this person. Years. And this person still feels like everything is the same confirmation, or they still feel like they have the upper hand over you. He never did. Like this person really thought by you staying quiet or you kind of to yourself that they won. You were healing during that time. You were healing during that time. And this person swore up and down. Oh, 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 oh. This person really thought, yeah, look, yeah, I beat the collective. You did not. You didn't. Too good to be true. Oh baby, you don't got what I need. I don't want that. You don't got nothing that I need, boy. I don't want no karma. I don't want no negative karma. Give me the good dharma. Okay? Give me all the goodness that I can receive. And as long as you are in alignment with the goodness that you want to receive, What you think gonna happen, boo? You're gonna receive the goodness that you want because you're in alignment with it. Yeah, rival. Whatever. Whatever. It's a one-sided rivalry. I haven't used this deck in a while. Let me use this baby. Okay. So talk is cheap. Somebody can listen to DMX. Talk is cheap. Where's the action behind all the talking that they saying? They saying that you broke. They saying that you destitute. They saying that you poor. But the things ain't adding up. Okay, you keep putting your... What's up? You just talking and talking, but where's the evidence? That's why they didn't want you to show up to the world. They didn't want you to pop out. They didn't want nobody to know about you. This is a mental illness that is it's a pandemic. It sure is. It's a pandemic. And there are many levels and many different types of tyrants and many different types of demons of narcissism. There is. We have candle magic. Okay, they're looking for protection, but they not. They're looking for protection, but every time they attempt to do some kind of protection spell or protection candle, it blows up in their face or it doesn't work. This person never believed in karma. So they're like, well, it's never going to get me. That would never touch me. Never. Okay, well, the umbrella's in reverse. There's no protection. You need an umbrella upright to kind of, protect you from the elements, right? And the umbrella can only do but so much. What happens if it's raining, like it's pouring down raining, like torrential overpour rain? That umbrella gonna look like a piece of stick in the outdoors. Y'all, you be like, dang, I got soaking wet. What happens if it's hailing outside or lightning outside? This ain't gonna save you. This is how their protection was. A little flimsy piece of an umbrella is what they had at the time. And the only reason why they were able to stay upright or uphill is because of your energy. And as soon as you stand clear of the closing doors, please. This is an express train to Karmicville. This is the K train. I know y'all know that iconic New York trains. They tell you stand behind stand clear of the closing door. Then they tell you exactly which way. This is a uptown. This is a southbound. This is a northbound. This is a J train. Whatever. Connecting stops are the 1, 2, 4, 8, 12. You know what I mean? Oh God. All right. I don't know why they keep thinking that they can play with us. We ain't nothing to play with, collective. What the hell wrong with them heifers? Okay? We ain't nothing to play with, boo. Yeah, so we have a microscope here. They're trying to set their sights higher, or they're trying to see if there's a different way, a different method, or a different path, or different opportunity to change the outcome of what they're going through. Oh, okay, you blocked the heifer. Thank you. They so trashy, y'all. Anywho, let's see what else. Take the Leap is in reverse. Whatever leap that they decide to take is just going to make them fall deeper into an abyss. So if there are like 5 different cliffs that they can jump off, every cliff that they jump off or every option that they have left is going to be in an abyss of darkness. Wisdom is in reverse. They ain't gonna take our they're not gonna take our wisdom. They take everything else but that. Ain't that something, child? They take everything else but the actual wisdom that you may have offered them to help them get out of the stagnant situation that they're in. They don't make sense. They would never make sense. Sacred space. The sacred space is within self. You see all the magic within you? Look at all of the magic within you and look what's at the apex or the top or the peak of the sun or of the mountain is the sun. Source. You're literally sitting right under source and receiving the light or the guidance of that said source. It's just an example, okay? Somebody listening to College Girl by Bobby Brown? College Girl. So, John, is black magic real, yes or no? What do you think? Let me help you here. What do you think? Huh? What you think? You tell us. Since you want to be over here demanding stuff, you tell us what you think. Is it? Don't come over here being pushy over here. Okay? Don't do that over here. Because you'll get blocked real quick. We have inspiration in reverse. They don't want you to be inspired. They don't want you to think for yourself. Let me get this here. I agree, Penny. I agree. See how they try to paint a story? They try to paint a story. They wanted to be the teacher in your life, or they wanted to teach you the way that they think that you should have lived life? No, absolutely not. We have airplane here. This person's, we'll say, out of this world or mentally out of there, or their mind is taking off into places where they've never been before and they don't know how to come down from that altitude. It's too high up for them, not in a good way, in a negative way. They don't know how to descend. They just forever stay up there. Oh, man. sometimes, so Adoro says on TikTok, I don't want to end in front of a cliff. Sometimes, and I'll use it in a positive way, sometimes you need to jump off that cliff to get to the other part of, you know, your success, a new chapter, whatever the case may be. But here it goes with the light. If you have the guidance of self, meaning you are connected, and you have that guidance, and that guidance is saying, hey, either yes or no, follow that guidance. So everything's being stopped right now. Thank you. Everything is being at a standstill right now while you're moving forward. Okay, traffic is flowing for you. Life is flowing for you. Abundance is flowing for you, whether it's wealth, health, mental. Everything should be flowing for you. If not yet, you have to do your shadow work. You have to. Despite that they are watching you and they lurking on you and they're stalking you, okay, let them do what they gotta do, child. Okay, yeah. Don't give it no energy, but focus on you. Get into the flow of life. Get into the essence of the flow of life. And don't worry about them. Acknowledge it. Yeah, that person is doing that. Yes. Don't ignore it. Acknowledge it. Always be 10 steps ahead of them. But don't allow what they're doing to you attempt to consume your life or consume your energy, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to be, oh, and he and she and he and ha and yeah, and they keep doing this and they keep doing and you just giving your energy away. No, boo. No. Your energy is in a surplus for a reason. You did the work, or if you did not do the work and you're soon to do the work, your energy will be in a surplus. The more connected you are to self, the more of a surplus of energy you will have of self. Acknowledge it that they're doing it. Yes, you are fully aware. Don't ignore it, but be aware and work on yourself as you're being aware as to what they are attempting to do to you. If you don't give it no time, no play, no energy, you don't give a flower no energy or water, or you speak to a plant. You ever spoke to a plant before? Like true facts? Especially a wiltering one. And you come up and you say, hey, good morning. Or I like to call them beautiful. Hey, beautiful. Hey, handsome. And I just talk to the plants. And the life that you can actually place into the plant is so, I'm just so amazed by that. I'm so amazed by that. But anywho, you're the talk of the town, which has everyone stuck. Narcissism can be found everywhere. So, you think narcissism is just in everyday Jane and Joe? No, it's everywhere. Lawyers and many different occupations, narcissism you can find and you can spot it. So, don't just leave it at just one little thing. It can be spread all over. That makes sense? Again, this is a logical fight, not an emotional one. That is something that I had to learn. And I'm going to be very honest. I'm always honest, but that is something that I had to learn. Logic versus emotions. As soon as I learned that, oh, I don't have to react to that. Oh, no, that's not true. Oh, well, shoot, let me go about my life, child. And once I adapted that mentality, I'm like, well, ain't that a MF? And nobody showed me that I had to figure it out on my own. And once I did, I'm like, well, dang. That's all I had to do. Sometimes it be that simple, but I understand, you know? You're getting ready to glow up if you have not yet. You're getting ready to glow up. Oh, you have no idea what's in store for you in a very positive manner. You have no idea. The blessings upon them blessings, upon blessings, upon blessings, because you decided to finally put you first. Because you finally decided to establish harsh, respectable boundaries of self. Because you refuse to be a walking mat or a doormat for other people who don't respect you. Because of the things that you decided to do for you, you have no idea the type of blessings that are getting ready to come for you or come towards you. Who is it? I don't even know them. So what are you talking about? Okay, you ain't little. Okay, you gotta go, boo. Sorry. Who else? Call them out. Call them out. Let them know. Okay, let them know. They can't stay here. What's today? Tuesday or Wednesday? Today Wednesday. Woo. Yeah, so this is the ending of this person. The outcome of this person, just storms that they can't get out of. No one respects them. Their reputation is basura. It's not working well in their favor. They can't come out of it. I mean, they can, but they don't want to, because they feel like the only way that they can come out of this dream here is if you're not there. But you're not there. You're not in this person's dream. You're not in this person's reality, or maybe you are. Physically, you're nowhere near to be around this person. But this person feel like that you're doing something and you don't give a flying F-A-R-T about this person. You don't give a flying fart. You don't. You don't care. Feel like that their life can't move forward unless you're not there. They need you physically gone. No. I could understand physically gone in regards to moving away. Yeah, cool. But you actually pre-transition when you got stuff to do on this big fella called Earth? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? Y'all got stuff to do. Y'all have stuff to do. Go for it. Do what you're supposed to do. In a positive way, of course. Whatever you were placed here to do, you need to do it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to pull a couple letters since Instagram let me stay on today. I appreciate Instagram, you know. I probably had to update or something. I don't know. I did update, but I love it. So Lovely says on TikTok, we just want to be freed from the thoughts about us that would never happen. And guess what? That has nothing to do with you, or you shouldn't allow it to affect you. You're living rent free in their head, not vice versa. Not vice versa. And because they could not continue on this game of lies in regards to what they tried to say about you, they are the one. They're the only one that can free themselves out of the mental encapsulation that they placed themselves in. Not you. I wouldn't dare live rent-free or give anyone the opportunity to live rent-free in my head. Look at your mind as a supercomputer, and they have many different like terabytes and megabytes and stuff like that. Let's just say, this is just an example. Let's say you had 2 terabytes of storage in your mind daily. You mean to tell me with the 2 terabytes of storage that I have within my mind, I'm going to use up all my storage on someone that I don't give not one F about? I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I'm not wasting time. I ain't wasting energy. I'm not wasting my youthfulness. I'm not wasting anything of mine that is precious to me that could deteriorate me in a faster way or faster manner or faster rate. I am not, I will not, I am not doing it. I'm not. Put you first. Preserve self. Yes. Self-preservation. Preserve self. By all means. You don't have to waste your energy willy-nilly with people. Oh, well, they're going to figure it out. Because I promise you, 10 times out of 10, I promise you, if they were in your position, man, baby, man. That's all I'm going to leave off with. Someone's name is Robert, Roberta, Ralphie, Rafiki. I'm hearing the name Bynum, B-Y-N-U-M, Bynum. Someone's last name could be Bird, B-Y-R-D. Burns, B-U-R-N-S. I'm hearing Buru, B-U-R-U. So your last name could start with a B. I'm hearing Penelope. I'm also seeing pub. So you may like to go to the pub to have a drink. Someone loves Louis Vuitton. Someone lives in Long Island. Someone lives off a boulevard. Someone's name is Ezekiel. I'm hearing Kathy, Kathleen, Valencia, Valerie. I'm hearing leisure, L-E-I-S-U-R-E. Someone lives in upstate New York. Someone could be from Hong Kong, or you're going to Hong Kong, or you could be from Hong Kong. Someone's learning how to drop ship, or you have a drop ship business. If it's not doing what you anticipate or expect to, it will increase, okay, within the next 2 weeks or so. So keep going at it, okay? So whoever that message is for. Someone's learning how to write with both hands. So if you're right-handed, you're trying to learn how to write with your left, or if you're left-handed, you're trying to write with your right hand. So however it resonates, but somebody wants to become ambidextrous. I'm hearing Cebu, C-E-B-U, Cebu, Valentine, Valentino, Justina, Justice. I'm hearing Mahala, Mahogany. I'm hearing Ricky Lake. You may live by a lake. Someone's name is Key, K-E-E. Thank you, Leslie. Someone's name is Jamal. Somebody's getting ready to purchase a new vacuum. I'm going to stop right there with that, and let's get into this. All right, we got Scorpio, 11th house, South Node, Libra, 9th house, Mars, okay, 2nd house, Sun in Capricorn, okay? So an actual Capricorn, you could be, they could be. All right, we have Leo, you could be, they could be. We have Capricorn, you could be, they could be. Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio. Hi, Claire. Happy birthday. I'll do 2 more. Whoops. Virgo. And Sagittarius. All right, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm so back to be on Instagram, like, completely, so that's good. I will see y'all on the next one. See ya, and I'm going to save this, okay? Bye, TikTok. Thank you so much for the gifts. It's truly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Instagram, I will see y'all later, and I'm going to post this. And then my beautiful YouTube, I love you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me. It is truly appreciated. Till next time.